Are y'all watching Trump speak about the tragedy, the airplane crash here in my hometown of DC last night? He just took this tragedy and turned it into going at his ops. And then, since I've been alive, I've never heard a president cuss on national television live. This man's, who was he talking about?
Bullshit.
Joe Biden and Obama,
Yeah,
right?
wow, yeah.
And he said what they did was a bunch of bullshit on national television.
And I proved his message.
Now, most people figure that they allowed Trump to win because they didn't want a black woman in power. Everybody got a right to their opinion. I don't necessarily think it's just that, because it's controlled. Maybe they rather deal with what he's doing than what she would have done. But all I know is this. When the president can sit up there and turn a tragedy into bashing others and cussing live on TV, saying they doing some bullshit, they plans with some bullshit. We supposed to be talking about the families that's been lost, what measures you gonna take to right the situation and get them, recovered, and contributing to good homegoing services. You on TV talking about your ops as the president. And cussing. Like, fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, and Joe Biden and them, they did a terrible job after I did what I did. And it was just some bullshit. Damn, Trump. On live TV, people watching you mourning. They watching you mourning for their people, thinking that you're going to come out as a president and say something nice for once. And your ass. I don't disagree with every single thing that the dude trying to do. But you holding a briefing on a deadly plane crash.
And ain't put his wig on.
And you turned it into an op session for a few minutes. We had to mute it because we don't want to hear no more of that shit. And I just had to tell y'all, man, that geez, Dr. Finn 420, what's up? You have a wonderful day too, man. Trump tripping. This is you supposed to be the president talking about the families just mourning, losing. You had U.S. Figure skaters on the plane. You had a couple of Russian figure skaters on the plane. And your ass talking about how Joe Biden and Obama and whoever else, how they plans with some bullshit, and said, and he approved the message. You know what? I approved it. You know what? I'm gonna give you a message I approve. When a president, which I mean, if y'all know what y'all know, what are we talking about? We're talking about Trump talking about the tragedy plane crash in DC, which is where I'm from. And he turned the plane crash, instead of talking about the families, into talking about Biden and Obama and everybody he don't like. And called it a bunch of bullshit on live TV. Very unfortunate. It's just like, wow.
So now, I'm going to vote for you for president.
Vote for me for president? I would never run for that. President is a guinea pig. They don't really have any power.
Vote for me, I'm about to say.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of talking, there you go, Dr. Finn 420. Instead of talking about the misfortune, he started off with it and then he veered left. Whoop, real quick. They got to talking about who he had issues with.
So the interview went bad, right?
I wouldn't say we should not have elderly people in the office. Yeah, not elderly. It's okay. Nah. As long as they got their faculties together and they got the right things in mind. But if they not really doing nothing for the country, I don't really understand the point. They just put in a position, they get told what to do, they read statements that's written for them. But bottom line, this is the message. Don't go on national TV as the president and get the cussing talking about the people you're beefing with
Maybe.
when you're talking about a tragedy, man. Come on, Trump. And I approve this message. Y'all have a good one. Thanks to everybody who like and subscribe. And if you haven't, boop, hit that button. Rock with your brother. Peace.
You know that about you.